I've been grateful. I've been thankful enough to have a lot of things manifest in my life that have worked out really well due to your teaching. So thank you for that. And I appreciate that. I appreciate my father for bringing me to a state where I can kind of learn more about myself. And to shorten context for you, the question is related to how everything can possibly be going well, and all of my actions are very well intended and they're very well thought out. And then all of a sudden something comes along, a frivolous act happens, and I just can't explain it, right? It's something that I have forgiven myself for, but it betrayed somebody I loved. It betrayed their loyalty. And so I'd like to know for myself, how is that possible? How is it something that I could do if it was somebody that I loved? And
because sometimes there is a vibrational momentum going. In other words, momentum is a strong thing. That would be like setting the car loose down the hill without really understanding about momentum, and then feeling regret about it following its natural course.
This relationship was the best relationship I've ever had, though. I mean, like, it was so fulfilling on multiple levels. You know, it's one of those things where it's inexplicable. I get the momentum. I understand the idea of being grateful. This was the first person where I could wake up in the morning and actually talk to them and say, what are you grateful for today, right? So, I mean, like, it was heavenly. It was the beginnings of a heavenly relationship. It was really fantastic.
Well, would you say that your desire is stronger or weaker relative to this relationship than it was before?
I'm clearer now.
Well, now you've gotten into the next question that we were going to ask you. Is it stronger or weaker?
Yeah, stronger. My desire is stronger, yes.
Is it clearer or more confusing? It's clearer. Are you surer than you've ever been before? In other words, is there more energy moving than there's ever been before?
Yeah.
And so nothing has gone wrong. You haven't stepped back from anything. In other words, all that has happened is that you have become clearer about who you are and what you want. And that's always a wonderful thing, not a bad thing.
I can appreciate
and so
that.
Now the only thing that matters is that you find some way of soothing yourself into allowing what you want. And beating up on yourself is not the way.
Okay, I get that.
You really did get that. You got it that easily. And we have to say you're one of the few people that would get it that easily, and it's because you were so close to the vibrational vicinity of it. Just stop beating up on yourself and say, and now what? The microphone didn't work this morning, and Esther did not go home.
Yeah. Is it possible when you are in such vibrational connection with somebody and there's a lot of love and a lot of wanting to satisfy that person and please that person and be thankful for that person, is it possible that you can act out something that they want to manifest in some shape or form?
Yes, maybe, but not unless it's vibrationally active within you.
No, see, this was not at all. This action was completely out of alignment with who I am, and I can fess up to that. Like, I can be honest and real and know that this was not like me to do this, but it happened, right? And
Well, we have some questions for you, some leading questions.
Okay.
Because we want to lead you to what we know to be about this. Do you believe in inspiration?
Yes.
And do you believe that when you're in the vibrational vicinity or alignment with who you really are, that you receive inspiration?
I see it every day.
Do you believe that there are inspired answers to every question?
I do.
Do you believe that there are inspired solutions to every problem?
I do.
Do you believe that sometimes the problem itself might be inspired?
How so? Oh, preface, I wasn't smoking anything at the time. Just thought I might throw that out there.
There are so many things that we want to say around this, that we want you to come to know and remember and feel around this. humans want to make right and wrong of things, and so your tendency here is to assign inappropriateness about something that you did. And we just want to ask the question, if your desire is increased, if your clarity is increased, if you're more certain of who you are than you've ever been, then is it possible that that very behavior that maybe your society or your partner or even yourself wants to condemn could have not been a wrong thing, but could have been another right thing along the trail? Are you hearing what we're getting at?
Yeah. Yes.
How do you keep from just making yourselves crazy when you say you have these, killing is bad unless we don't like them? Killing is bad unless they threaten our sense of well-being. You've got this long list of things, so you use words like betrayal instead of clarification process. You use words like wrongdoing instead of figuring things out and becoming more clear in every day. You just got to give it up. You just got to stop looking for reasons to condemn yourself and instead look for reasons to love yourself. And we get it that someone else might be using those human standards and may feel betrayed, because there are a lot of people that are saying, I feel good when you're with me and when you're behaving in just exactly this way. And so don't betray my feeling good by behaving in some other way, because I can't control my own alignment between my own self. And so I'm counting on you to do everything in just the way I need it to be done in order for me to feel good. And if that's really the case, then you're not as much in vibrational harmony with this person as you might think that you are. Or maybe it's an opportunity to get on the same page on that subject too.
Okay. Feels right.
It is right.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
Yes, indeed.